There are several kinds of physicists. Some science comes directly from observation. Some contributions come from a new idea or point of view. Then there are those who put the pieces together. They make several theories into one theory. Paul Dirac was that kind of physicist. Paul Dirac was born in 1902 in Bristol, England. He was the son of a high school French teacher. His father didn't let him speak English at the table. Young Paul didn't think he spoke good enough French, so he ended up not saying anything. For the rest of his life, he was a man of very few words. He went to the local university and got a degree in electrical engineering, then one in mathematics. He then went to Cambridge University studying the mathematics of general relativity and quantum physics. At that time, physics was in turmoil. In 1905, 3 years after Dirac was born, Einstein had developed relativity and shown the particle nature of light. Niels Bohr had shown the electron had quantum energy levels in the atom. And Heisenberg and Schrödinger had designed two different models of the hydrogen atom. But no one could explain the electron by student Paul Dirac itself, or describe light so it would act as both a particle and a wave. As a graduate student, Paul Dirac combined classical mechanics, both Heisenberg and Schrödinger's model of the atom, and some mathematics new to physics to make a comprehensive theory of the hydrogen atom. When physicist Max Born saw Dirac's first paper, he wrote, "The name was completely unknown to me, yet everything was perfect in its way." Dirac's first published paper earned him a doctorate. In the next 4 years, Dirac completed his quantum theory of the atom, wrote a quantum theory of light and a quantum theory of the electron. He called his work quantum electrodynamics, the first time the term had been used. In the process, he predicted a particle like the electron but with opposite charge. The positron was discovered 2 years later. It was the first elementary particle found outside the atom. In 1933, Dirac's work won him a share of the Nobel Prize. He was 31. In the next 50 years before his death, Paul Dirac continued to contribute to physics. He did important work in separation of isotopes that later assisted in the Manhattan Project, and he wrote a book on quantum mechanics that was the standard for many years. He married the sister of a colleague in 1937 and raised 4 children. He spent his last years living and teaching in Florida.